Many people have such little faith and confidence in Jamaica building, leading and managing its own fate that they constantly complain that Jamaica should not have gotten independence and was not ready for it. Others are desperate for Jamaica to become a U.S. territory because they believe these situations would bring a better Jamaica. Is there any truth to these perspectives? Let's explore the matter.
The Jam Fam family. Jam Fam, come hang with me. Yeah.
Hello, Wagwan. Big up yourself. Whether you're there yard or you're there abroad. Welcome back to another episode of Life with the Jam Fams. Today we are going to be looking at the idea of whether or not Jamaica should have remained a British territory or could become a territory for another nation. A territory is an area of land either owned, governed, or administered by a country, but may not have the same political rights and status as the country's internal states and provinces. In a time where countries are seeking their autonomy to govern and make decisions for their people and activities within their borders, many Jamaicans would rather returning to colonial rule of some form rather than experiencing the demands of change and the need to put their brains in motion to be creative, critical, logical, and strategic thinkers, working smartly to move Jamaica to a better state and unlocking our individual potentials. Many make these remarks because of the socio-economic struggles faced by the nations and where places like Panama, Cayman Islands, Singapore, and other nations like those have managed to position themselves. They are, of course, oblivious to the internal struggles, the social cohesion, the collective responsibility and collaboration that went into those countries, realizing their global stature. They are not comparing the accountability of the people and the time leaders had to make those transformations, as well as the people's reconditioning and rewiring of their minds from dependency, victimhood, and entitlement that colonial regimes taught to becoming codependent, innovative, and self-sustainable. Along with a stable economy and thriving country, require people who buy into the vision of growing and doing what is productive and positively contributing to that development. Setting up businesses, adhering to laws, tackling social causes are some of the things that are relevant. Anguilla, Bermuda, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, Montserrat, and Turks and Caicos Islands are still British overseas territories. However, other than the rights to reside in the UK, what are the other tangible benefits that these countries get from the UK? Many of these territories serve as offshore financial centers, raising concerns about tax evasion and financial stability. Many of them struggle to access financial resources, hindering their ability to invest in infrastructure and development. As such, they are prone to corruption that often undermine good governance. Then, what about being a U.S. territory instead? The U.S. already have two territories in the Caribbean, U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. The latter has spent decades fighting to gain full autonomy. Their steady decline in economy, work availability, and infrastructure causes mass migration. Only the surface of the deeper inner struggles the country faces with mass corruption, unfavorable policies, increased poverty, and disenfranchisement of its people. Puerto Rico has simply been ravaged and used for labor and resources, much like a scrapyard for spare parts and a haven for wealthy people looking for tax loopholes, which makes many Puerto Ricans second-class citizens in their own country. Although there is freedom for the people to travel between the countries, there are many Puerto Ricans who do not wish to leave their home countries, and the gentrification that happens doesn't bring in jobs and development opportunities that benefits the local. It simply marginalizes them even more. We need to realize that no country is coming to save us. Even those speaking of coming to invest in Jamaica are either seeking symbiotic relationship where one hand washes the other, or they are outrightly exploiting Jamaica with minimal investment for exorbitantly high returns pumped out of the country to circulate in their economies from the countries they are coming from. Jamaicans are the ones who need to wise up to the reality that they are from great stock, warriors, chiefs, kings and priests, and they need to rise up to accomplish what we must. We need to remember our lineage and have a positive view of our country and its possibility for it to grow and develop, and all play our part in the solutions to the problems so that we can make Jamaica into the country that we actually want it to become and know that it has the potential to be. Tell us your view in the comments below. Should Jamaica have remained a British territory? Should it become another country's territory or seek out its full independence? We just saw a subscriber whilst we were out. He's on the island from Canada. So he spotted us in the town and he was just saying hello to us. And it was so good to see him. So you know yourself from Canada. We just saw you in Mandeville right at the market, and so we hope you have a good and safe journey back, because apparently today is his last day on the island and he ran into us, and he says he watches us all the time because he finds our information very informative. So big up yourself and thank you for coming over and saying hi to us. Coming home from church and it's raining, and Eliona has decided to do her quick British walk to get home. My shoes is in my hand because they're already wet, and I just decided, you know what? I'm going to go back to this childhood thing we did as kids when we're coming from school and it's raining. You take off your shoes because you don't want it wet, and then you make your foot run through the water, or the water run through your foot. So I'm just reminiscing right now on those days, those good old days as kids. How many of you used to do that? Tell me in the comments below. Enjoying all the water pools and the puddles along the way. Yep, I'm doing that too. So I'm enjoying the rain as it comes to cool us down. So just over here planting this one. And that one is the banana one that he's planting now. And it have some sucker next to it, so he will get to grow. Oh, some of the grass from the when you cut. Okay. All right, we'll do that. And then this one over here is the planting. Yeah, so he was just saying that I need to get the bits from the grass from the lawn cutting and just stack them around it. And now we're going to plant a piece of sugar cane that we had as well, so we can start to get our little homestead going. So banana planting, and now another cane. We're just trying to find a little spot where we can put that. So that's the cane he's going to plant. So we decided to come here and find this little spot, put this cane, and then hopefully we see the little bit on it there, so it should hopefully come up above ground shortly, and then we can have that version of our own sugar cane. So we'll keep you posted on the banana, the planting, and this sugar cane that we've just planted. That's the potato we just harvested the other day, and I showed you that I harvested from my own backyard. We replanted it there, and it's already springing up nicely with the rain that we just had. We just had some rains, so it's springing up nicely. And this is a yam. We just threw the scraps here, and this yam is coming up, and Daddy put it on a stick. We have another one just down from here where we actually now using as a little compost area, and he found another one now just up here where we used to put some of the scraps before. So we're just trying to create nutrient along this little section of the property, just so we can plant up the different things and use the organic manure as the nutrient in the soil. to make it nice and rich for it. And look at this one that we got. Can you tell which tree this is? If you think you know, tell us in the comment below. And we're going to look to cut this pepper tree back, because look, there's a little sucker coming up at the side down here. As this one grow up, it's there, right there, so we can soon cut the bigger growth back and use that one as well. And these are some of the peppers on it as well. I came over to my neighbor's place because he said I could help myself, and this is what I'm helping myself to. So there's that side of it left over there, fully laden still, and this side over here still have quite a bit. Look at the road, that's mangoes going all the way down there. Nobody's eating it. So when I asked him the other day, he said, oh, help yourself if you want to have mangoes. And so he said I can. So I came the other day and I got myself some, and I came back today and got myself some. I did not need to pick any, because as they ripe, they're falling to the ground. And look under the tree, if you don't eat it, they stay there, and that's what happens. And so this is my collection. I just managed to just get some in a bowl, because I was only coming to get about half a dozen, and here I have 1.5 dozen now. So that's just how it goes, and there are still loads under there. So yeah, I'm going to be enjoying it. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes sometimes, you know. You make the most of what you can when you can, and you just enjoy what is there on the land. So I thought I would share it with you. It's really hot day today, and so I'm going to go and wash some of those mangoes and sit down outside in the cool breeze in this Mandeville Hills and just enjoy my little catch that I have for the day. So I won't tease you with it. I was so excited just now. I was passing by this orange tree and I saw this little baby orange on it. So we're going to be having fruit from this orange tree soon. I was so excited I had to call Eleona's attention to it. What do you think? You'll soon be able to eat orange from a tree in your own backyard. Wow. That is so lovely. What? Oh, wow. You find another one. Wow, let me show you guys. This is another one, another baby one. Oh, I wonder if there's any more on here. I will keep you posted with the journey. So at the very least, it have 2 on there. So Eleona and I can have orange to eat. But we need to see how it's going to come on. But this is awesome. Very awesome so far. So this is the tree that's bearing all that fruit. So hopefully we'll be able to see some more fruit coming up. I didn't even notice it budding or anything, because I didn't expect that they were going to be yielding fruit so quickly. But it has 2 on there so far, and we'll keep you posted if we see any more coming up.
The Jam Fam family. We're Irie, living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam Fam family, the Jam Fam family, yeah. Jam Fam, the Jam Fam family. We're Irie, living the good life. We're royal, cruising enjoying the good life. Jam Fam family, the Jam Fam family, yeah. Jam Fam, come hang with me.
Thank you so much for staying with us here on this another episode of Life with the Jam Fams. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now and do take care.